Feed the giants. The rain came. I threw everything I could on the fire, including a child, but it still went out. The trailer sold me on the idea of feeding children to the fire whilst the giants watched from above, and the art looks like Don't Starve, and I have over 300 hours between Don't Starve and Don't Starve together, so that's partly what made me click. You're a giant with rent to pay. 3 bigger giants watch from above. Entertain them, they say, they'll pay for your rent. Stop being interesting and the whole thing starts to fall apart. Your job is the altar fire. Keep it burning from nightfall until daybreak. The demo wants you to survive 20 minutes of that, which feels longer than it sounds once the weather turns. Some stretches are dry, then heavy rain rolls in and the fire drains fast. More rains means more panic fuel runs with your floating god hand. You're not alone doing this though. You've got lost children to gather around the light. You feed them berries, they poo. That poo becomes fertilizer. You can throw the poo on the fire or throw the child on the fire as a sacrifice when things get desperate. I only sacrificed a child once because a giant quest told me to, hoping it might stop the rain. The giants react when you entertain them, feeding children poo for 3 minutes, and one of them absolutely loses it, delighted that you fed a kid poo. It's dark and funny in the same breath. You build tents and woodcusters, assign a child to chop, extend the fire line with torches and mini campfires once you clear the inner circle, and eventually open up a mine for rocks. Then you start building planks and bricks, and then you go deeper into the building tree. I only saw that in one run. When all 3 big giants are present, you sometimes get to pick one of 3 random cards. For example, more children, acorns when trees fall so you can replant them, modifiers that make the fire last longer. You can chase a strategy route, but you can't force the same plan every time because of the randomness in the offers. They also set quests mid-run. Feed poo for 3 minutes. Don't chop any trees for 5. Complete one and you get a reward. Fail and that giant walks off. So the next time you get to pick cards, you have 1 fewer choice. And you also get hit with a massive rain downpour to top everything off. Everything is picked up with a floating hand. 1 stack at a time, no splitting. Children haul goods to a storehouse, which sounds helpful until all your fuel ends up on the far side of the camp and you're dragging logs one by one to the fire while the rain chews through your buffer. Items sometimes sit visible on the ground and refuse to be picked up. I also fed a child a twig by accident when I meant to stoke the fire because someone walked through as I clicked on it. Small stuff, but it stacks up when the night is already pretty tight and frenzied. You can wreck berry bushes with a tap, and then you can unlock chopping and mining on a click, and take a fireball that puts heat from your main altar. Handy elsewhere, painful when the fire is already gasping. My only clear was my most passive run. I barely built anything. I barely used the children. That feels the wrong way round. More development should make the 20 minutes easier. Woodcutters, mines, planks, bricks, all of it should help you survive longer. Instead, every time I pushed further into the build tree, the night got harder. The game is good, the art, the sound, the giant commentary, but the balance is not there yet. Rain can kill a full fire even after you've had thrown everything on it. They will need to tune that before launch. Between attempts, you get a secret chest, where 3 stacks you can carry forward. I once bought 10 blueberry seeds and 10 acorns into the next run so I could replant faster. I did not even need them in the run where I finally cleared it, but it's there if you want a head start after a wipe. I cleared the demo surviving 1 full night. The first time took about 2.5 hours before I got there. I still want another go to see if I can push further into that build tree. Full release is still to be announced, and the demo's out now on Steam. My verdict is a play. I play the demo, you play the hits. I'll see you on the next one. And don't forget to subscribe, so when the next hot demo lands, you don't miss it.